And I became I'm a master of the lodge. I became a past master this year, and I know him and my father, my grandfather, looking upon me and I said, you did a good job as master of the lodge. Brother Bryant was known throughout Rockland for his work in masonry. And as worshipful master in 2013, he used his status to formulate and execute his goals for Tappan Zee Lodge and the Rockland community. His remarkable efforts to establish most notably the county's link to the celebration of the 150th anniversary of the signing of the historic Emancipation Proclamation in Rockland County, orchestrating a countywide essay contest by our high school students where the winners won scholarships and tickets to NAACP membership breakfast. He also sponsored a bus trip in conjunction with NAACP to take high school students to the Schaumburg Historical Cultural Center for the viewing of the Emancipation Proclamation. Because of his efforts, he reignited the Juneteenth celebration and a countywide in Rockland County, which continues today. This was all Willie Bryant who orchestrated this. Brother Bryant, in the theory of Freemasonry, sought to unite men regardless of belief, race, class, and skills. He saw men in our brotherhood as equals, and he wanted you, when you saw a Mason, to think of kindness and charity, that you cared not only for your own, but also for your community. Brother Bryant's enthusiasm for educational excellence, not ignorance, used Masonry as a device to fuel the Against the Odds Scholarship Program, awarding stipends to high school graduates in Rockland County. His zeal for a spirit for good, his social gospel for our senior citizens whose shoulders we stand on to fortify the Thanksgiving dinners for over 200 seniors in Rockland County. That was Willie Bryant. As Brother Bryant would say to me, we are a brotherhood of men serving and helping the distressed and uplifting the needy. Indeed, he was a black thinker who believed in the attributes of people of color and correcting the injustices created in this system for all who seek justice. He never allowed the blind to proofread his vision. A friend is a gift, and the kind of friend you have says a lot about who you are as a person. Brother Bryant chose me as his friend and as a brother in Prince Hall Masonry. And because of my brother, Willie Bryant, I was made a better person. Masonry makes good men better. On behalf of the brothers of Tappan Zee Lodge number 79 and our most worshipful Grand Master, Walter C. King Jr., thank you for this invitation. There will always be a song written in our hearts in Tappan Zee Lodge number 79 for past Master Willie Bryant. God bless you. I also want to read a letter that came from my Grand Master for Willie Bryant. And so I want to read this letter. Most for Prince Hall Grand Lodge, Office of the Grand Master, letter of appreciation. Past Master Willie L. Bryant. Past Master Bryant L. Bryant was given 47 years of service to Freemasonry. He started in 1968. His commitment to being a good Mason and a good brother resonates among the members of his lodge and within this district. His work within the community and various organizations led to working relationships with his lodge. A man of great character and a hard worker, Brother Bryant was elected to serve as Worshipful Master of Tappan Zee Lodge number 79, the highest ranking officer in the lodge. Past Master Bryant, I appreciate your determination, leadership, care, concern, and untiring commitment to Prince Hall Freemasonry. Your encouragement and kind presence has been a great example to many. Thank you for your good work. Signed, fraternally, Walter C. King Jr., Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Master of the State of New York. I also have here a proclamation. The County Executive of Rockland County, Dr. Willie L. Bryant, January 12, 2019, whereas Dr. Willie Bryant was resident of Rockland County since 1976 and was a graduate of Charlotte A&M University in 1961 at the graduate of Howard University School of Dentistry in 1968. And whereas Dr. Willie L. Bryant joined the dental staff of Montrose VA Hospital in Westchester County in 1969 and New York State Dental Service in Middletown, New York in 1972. And whereas Dr. Bryant served as director of Letchworth Village dental staff for over 15 years in Rockland County, providing dental care for the people with disabilities was his most rewarding experience. And whereas Dr. Bryant was a former Army officer, a Prince Hall past Master Mason, a Diamond Life member of Spring Valley NAACP, founding sponsor of the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in Washington, D.C., former president of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, the vanguard behind the erection of the Thurgood Marshall Monument in Hillburn, New York, a member of Pilgrim Baptist Church in Nyack, New York, the creator of the corporation headquarters of the Rockland Employees Federal Credit Union in Spring Valley, New York, as well as a member of the board of directors. And Dr. Will L. Bryant, steady leadership includes several awards as distinguished alumni from Florida A&M University, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award, Buffalo Soldiers Award, Rockland County Human Civil Rights Hall of Fame Award. And whereas Dr. Willie L. Bryant, for all that he has done and meant to the residents of Rockland County, therefore, I, Ed Day, the County Executive of Rockland, do hereby proclaim January 12th as Dr. Willie L. Bryant Day in Rockland County.
Amen.
And I have one more. Bear with me. And I'll be out your way. I also am an elected official in New York State. And when I got the notice regarding this, I called my good friend, Andrew Cuomo, the governor, and I said, Andrew, I need something to recognize Willie Bryant. He said, wait a minute, I just got inaugurated. I have budgets coming up. I have a State of the Union coming up. What are you telling me to do? I said, I need something. Wait till you see his background. He said, I can't promise you, Grant, but we'll see what we can do. Last night at 11:30, I got an email, and he sent me this letter. He's also sending a certified copy to Deetra. She's here somewhere. She's coming straight down to you, mailed down from the governor's office in New York. I just want to read this. Dear friends, it is a pleasure to send greetings to everyone gathered on this special occasion to honor a respected graduate of Florida A&M University, Willie L. Bryant Sr., DDS. With the official unveiling and dedication of this permanent installation at the Meek Eaton Black Archives Research Center and Museum. The people of New York State are proud to join in remembering a scholar and gentleman of such inspiring achievement, community service, and leadership. Dr. Bryant was a dedicated member of the dental profession who lived and worked in Rockland County for many years, achieving success and giving to the community in countless ways. He was especially noted for his compassion in treating individuals with disabilities as director of Letchworth Village dental staff, and his generosity of heart and soul had no limitations. A distinguished veteran of the United States Army, Dr. Bryant devoted himself to serving our country and to bettering the lives of others through his tireless commitment and contributions to community organizations, civic causes, and his church family. As a founding sponsor of the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in our nation's capital in Washington, D.C., and supporter of the Thurgood Marshall Monument in Hillburn, New York, he took pride in both these meaningful accomplishments that brought deserved honor to distinguished leaders in the Black community. Dr. Bryant's lifelong work is a positive reflection on Florida A&M University, and he truly epitomizes the character and spirit of your school. On behalf of all New Yorkers, I join to solemnly remember Dr. Bryant as you honor him with this fitting tribute to his life and legacy. Sincerely, Andrew Cuomo, Governor of the State of New York. So again, I just want to thank you for this opportunity to talk about my good friend, Willie Bryant. We had many conversations. He was my mentor. He taught me a lot, and I'm just so happy that the opportunity to come down and say a few words. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much.